studying A-level politics. I chose politics because I've always had an interest in international relations and current affairs, and so it was just kind of a natural progression for me to choose this subject.
So I'm Millie, and I do politics A-level, and I really love it, and I find it so interesting. I think especially nowadays, the political climate is so changing, like it changes on the daily, and it's so interesting with events like Brexit and Trump to be able to really delve further into the subject and really explore it in detail.
So on one half of the course we do government, and on the other half we do politics. On the government side of the course we do a lot of the workings and the legislation of the UK government, which is really useful in terms of practical application of current affairs. So things like how the House of Commons works, the control that they have over the legislation, and things which kind of make things that you hear in the news a bit clearer.
So far we've done government and politics, and then we've moved on to political ideologies. So we've done the core ones, which are socialism, conservatism and liberalism, and next year we're moving on to do feminism, which I'm really excited about particularly. I think that's really interesting because I really like the Liberal Democrats and I'm really interested in feminist movements as well. So I love seeing how the kind of academic ideologies relate to our personal understanding, and I think that's been something that I've really enjoyed learning about. And then next year we move on to do global politics, so that's stuff like the EU, global trade, NATO, I imagine. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm sure it will be really interesting as well.
So in terms of within school, I've given a lot of my WIM talks, so things for Oxford preparation in relation to Japanese politics, because I want to study Japanese and international relations. Additionally, we have the option, we're given a lot of recommendations for external talks. So for example, this Friday I'm going to a politics lecture from the British ambassador for North Korea on politics in the Korean Peninsula, so I'm really looking forward to that.
So on Wednesday lunchtimes, the second half of lunch, we have Politics Society. So that's year 12 and year 13 sixth form, so it's quite nice and small, so you can really, it's good for like discursive environment and like discussion. And so each week a different year 12 or year 13 presents on a different topic. So we've had stuff on like the civil war in Yemen, the Fabian Society, so like very kind of random and abstract little topics, but which really kind of enhance our overall understanding.
So I'm looking to do joint Japanese and international relations, or at least Japanese course with very heavy politics emphasis, and then hopefully going into British-Japanese politics or international politics, so I'm definitely looking forward to using that in my future.
So I'd quite like to do history and politics at university. I mean, preferably Oxford, but obviously that's quite difficult, so we'll see on that front. I think that's a really nice thing about politics, is that it goes so well with other subjects. I do 4 humanities, so all of them work so nicely together, so politics and history particularly I think works really nicely. And then potentially further down the line I might want to do journalism or like civil service, so I think politics A-level will be really helpful in that respect.